Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ciara, and today I'm going to be doing like an everyday makeup routine kind of thing. So this is like a makeup routine I do for like work, basically everyday life kind of thing. Mostly work, because when it's my day off I don't really put makeup on, just to give my face a break. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be using my mirror down here. I hope that's not annoying anyone. If it is what it is. Okay, I think what I'm going to go in with first is some concealer. I'm not going to really like talk about the brands I'm using and stuff because they're not great, I won't lie. Like, this is a Rimmel Lasting Finish Concealer. I really like this one. It's very full coverage. I've used a lot of it, as you can see. I think this is quite old. I got this like a year ago. But yeah, I always start off with the face, like the face makeup. I kind of just do my I put like concealer. You'll see. Concealer in places, then foundation, and then a darker foundation for concealer, and then I blend it all in. I like doing it all together. I don't know why. I feel like it blends maybe a little bit better. And let's get those dark ass eyes. God, they look so dark. I used Aveeno. Is it Aveeno? Yeah, Aveeno cream, moisturising cream every day. So that's what's kind of primed my face a little bit. But yeah, so I kind of just put concealer all about. And then I'll go in with my Fit Me Maybelline foundation in 110. And literally just kind of dab it in places. I think that's good. There's dots on my face. This can be quite annoying if you put too much product, and then you have so much product to blend, but I do really like this method. And then a darker, same one, foundation 220. And this, I just use this as my concealer. I don't know why I ever got this foundation. Probably to do this, I'm guessing, because I would never be this dark. I hope I don't get copyrighted as well, because I'm playing like a mix on the background, but will they be able to know the mix? We'll see. A little bit on the nose. I think a bit more over here. And then with my beauty blender, I use the tip just for the light pieces, and then the other side down here, as you can kind of see, for the dark stuff. So I start off with the light. And then going in with my other side. I love doing contour with like a cream contour. It blends a lot better. And then you can always top it up with powder. That's what I do. I set it with powder and then bronzer. And then you don't need too much bronzer as well. It looks more natural. Might look a bit too bronzed right now, but after we set the rest of the face, it'll look okay. I'm really working it like into the hairline. And then if I need to, I can go back in with the light just to blend that little line there. Okay, now that we're kind of blended, I'm going to go in with some powder. I'm just going to go in with the Fit Me powder. I've only got a little bit left. Don't judge me. I'm going to do a fresh makeup order in the new year. And I'm literally just caking that brush with this. Tap it a little bit, and then I'm dabbing. I'm not brushing because it will remove the foundation. So I'm just going to lightly tap in those lighter places. And I'm not going to do the eyelid just yet, I'm just going to do under it. I'm literally just tapping, and I'm just going to go over the tiny bit of those bronzy places, just on the cheeks, on the forehead, and under here, just to blur them a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a different brush. My nose was a bit itchy. Anyway, and a little bit of bronzer. I'm not sure what bronzer this is. Revolution Mega Bronzer. As you can see, it's broken as fuck. I've got another one by Collection, but that's like got nothing in it. This is O2 Warm. Can't see. I'm literally just dabbing it a little bit onto the pieces I think need to darken a bit up, so I'm just going to do it on the forehead. And also with my bronzer, I kind of put it a bit everywhere, just to kind of, so these bits don't look so light, so there's not so much contrast. And I'm only doing a little bit of bronzer at a time, so we can kind of keep it under control. And then a little bit on the nose. Some people really sculpt their noses with contour, but I think it's quite silly, if I do say so myself. I don't really like the look of like loads of makeup on your nose. Plus, it's winter, you're going to be blowing your nose all the time, so the makeup's just going to come straight off. And I'm just going to bring that up a little bit all around and lightly over my eyelids. Put some colour in there. And as all you girls know, we've got to bring it down the neck. And then just with the brush we used for the lighter one, I'm just going to blend that contour a bit more on the jawline, just because I feel like it's a bit dark. And then maybe going in with a bit of contour just in the corners here, just to blend that in a little bit more. I'm not too fussed about the forehead because I have a fringe, so it's just going to be covered anyway. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows in a tiny, tiny brush because I just feel like it's so much easier to control, and just an angled, simple kind of brush like that. Let's skip the advert, excuse-moi. And literally again, I use Revolution Ultra Brow Palette, fair to medium. I've used this for years, like, honestly it lasts you so long. As you can tell, I used to do that colour. Now I do this colour as my hair is pink, so like my eyebrows are a bit darker. But yeah, I used to line them with the gel. There's gel at the bottom here, pomade. I used to do that and then set them with powder, but it's just such a full-on look that I can't do that anymore. Just tap these a little bit, they're going a bit funny. And then I'm just going to get a spoolie just to get my eyebrows in a nice place. I always start at the end, kind of underneath here, so I can work on the ends a bit more, because as you can tell there's not much there, so I always start off there to kind of start my shape, that kind of curve. I don't really pluck my eyebrows that much as well, just because I kind of like the more natural eyebrow look. And then once I've kind of lined the end bit, I'm just going to go in the actual brow, some more product, and kind of bring it forward. And just kind of blend that all the way through. Because I don't like them too full on looking. I like them to look like still natural, got a little bit of colour in them. I'll add a bit more at the front. And if like here it looks like too much, you can always either with your finger just dab it, or get a spoolie and just go over the area. And then what I'll always do after, I just kind of go over the line with a beauty blender. Because I don't want it to be like a clear line that I've really concealed my eyebrows. Don't really care about that. Make that a tiny bit longer. I always use multiple mirrors, so I use this mirror and this mirror, like my dressing table mirror, just to see what like it looks like from far and kind of close up. And then I'll leave that like that for now. Then I'll move on to my other one and see if we can match it as close as possible. Again, starting at the end. This side's a bit more complicated as there's less hair of where I want to put the product. And now that I've kind of got a rough shape, again going in the brow and just working that product through. I used to always do my brows first when I did my makeup, then conceal them, then foundation, or actually conceal, then eyeshadow, and then the rest of the face. But that's just so much faff. I kind of just throw on my makeup now, just as well because it's work. Like, I want it to be good, but it doesn't have to be amazing, especially because we wear masks, so it doesn't have to be that perfect. But I do like my brows being quite nice. But yeah, so I'll probably leave my brows like that actually. I kind of like that. Maybe a bit more down here. Because there's not really much hair where I want to put the product over here, it's kind of more difficult because it makes it look just drawn on. And you know, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so I'm happy with that. Then for eyes, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I do them kind of different each day. Sometimes I don't put any liner. Sometimes I do like a line of eyeshadow. I love doing that. I might do that today, I'm not sure, or do I go for I think I might do like a nice smoky shadow look. James Charles palette, I love this. Honestly, the pigments are amazing. You only need a little bit. But yeah, if it was like an everyday look, I'll probably go in for like a shade like this. I don't know the shades, but a shade like this. It looks lighter on camera. Let me try to go closer. It's just this shade, and probably with that in it as well, just to deepen it in the crease. But yeah, skin's looking much better. Little look. I used a little brush yesterday, but I don't know where I've put it. Ah, I found it. Literally just a nice shadow brush, blending brush. I'm just going to go with that. And it's quite small, but also big enough to do some nice blending. The reason why I've left concealer on and not I haven't set it that much. I kind of went over it with some bronzer earlier, just a little bit. But I feel like the concealer kind of gives it more pigment. and you can play around with it a bit more kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm just going to go in with this shade, the more orangey shade. Just a few taps of that, and just in the crease. So normally my makeup would take me like 20-ish minutes. Not long, but obviously because I'm talking to you guys, it's slowing me down a little bit. But yeah, I'm just blending that out a little bit. This one's got a bit of pink on it. I need like a clean one. Might go in with this. Just a more kind of, so this one's more, this one's kind of double the size, but it's quite thin as well. So kind of really get in there. I'm just going to go in with that dark, deeper shade. Just go in that crease. I think I put way too much on. Well, that's okay. Let's see what we can do. Where's that other little brush? I'm just going to take a little clean brush, just kind of blend that little bit up there. I come closer. Okay, again going in with the brush. I haven't added any more to that. I'm just kind of going in the crease. And then I'll probably do this, so I'll pick up more product and go like that, so it's like thin, and kind of just brush it under my eye, bottom lid. And it kind of gives it that, it just brushes it on, but also it isn't such of a blunt line, it feathers it out a little bit. Obviously I'm not a makeup artist, so I'm just kind of describing it as much as I can. I always take the end of the brush and kind of just neaten up anywhere I need to. Might add a little bit. Now I'm just going to take a tiny brush just to get that little bit in there. Over there, that looks a bit colourless. Just kind of pack some colour in there. Much better. I never do lashes as well. As you can probably tell, I like the more natural look. But yeah, again, going in the other eye, doing the same thing. Okay, now that's kind of done. Wow. Sorry guys, my phone is on charge. I've just fucked everything up. Hope that's the same place. Anyway, so we move on. I feel like I just need to do something over here. Okay, now that's finished, I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of concealer, just a tiny bit, just to go over those lids. I'm mostly just going to concentrate at the start, and this will just help pack on our little shimmery shade and help with the pigment of it as well. Okay, now that we've done that, and I haven't gone all the way across the lid, just gone kind of just past midway, and then we're going to get a nice shimmery shade, and I'm not sure what I want to use yet. I think I'm going to go in with this shade over here. It's quite a pretty shade. I don't know if this is the same actually. I'll put that one. That's a bit lighter. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, and then this one kind of, so this one kind of in the mid area, and then this one a bit more forward, and then I'll go in with a lighter one just in the inner corner. I do like to use my fingers for this, just because it helps pack on the colour. We're having a little party here. And then we're going to blend those corners in anyway, so we'll just leave that at that. And then I'm just going to wipe my finger on my hand. And then we're going to go in with that bigger, lighter shade. And just go at the start. And you can see it's lighter, kind of. With these shades they're quite similar, so they look nice together. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a small brush like this and just take the same shade and just get right in there and just go over those kind of edges as well. And then I'm just going to wipe whatever excess is on that. And then I'm just going to go in with this lighter shade over here. It's kind of another shimmery shade, and just go right in the inner corners. I'm just going to wipe them a little bit. Get any eye baggies off. And yeah, just really kind of coating that brush and just bringing it under a tiny bit. And if you need to add more, add more. I do like a bright inner corner, I can't lie. And then lightly filling it into the rest. And I'm just going to take the brush before that we put the dark crease colour on and just kind of blend that into there a tiny bit. With nothing on it either. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to put on some mascara. I don't do lashes because they're just a whole faff and they waste my time. So I'm just using the classic Maybelline Lash Sensational. I think. This is Sills. I don't know what that means. My cat is here. Hey baby girl. Come on in. You coming to say hi? This is my little cat Ronnie. She's the most cutest little thing. She's about 1.5 years and look at her white belly. Sorry baby. I'll put you down. Oh, you're wet, darling. You can't go on there because Mama's filming. She'll probably still go on there. On my makeup palette. Please don't, darling. Okay, so just going in with mascara, just coating those lashes. It's obviously not too much because we don't want to look like a spider, but kind of just going over them with just the tip, just to kind of make them a tiny bit darker and make them stand out a bit more. Okay, we've got mascara on, and now we're going to do highlighter. Actually, we're going to go bronzer first because we need to do a bit of bronze. This is Dragon's Heart. I don't know who this is by, but my mum gave it to me. It's in a little heart. I love makeup thing. I don't know. I think they're quite cheap actually, to be honest. And it's very cute, got blusher and a bit of highlight and bronze on the end. Very shimmery shades on that side, but yeah, I kind of just brush my thing over, tap, and then lightly on the cheeks. And then on the nose, on the forehead. And then we're going to go in with highlight. And highlight today, what am I going to use? Let's have a little look. So I have a little Laura Geller, or Laura Geller, I don't know how you say it, highlighter in Sunset Glow. Let's see if we've got any product in here left. I don't think I do. Let's see. No. Okay. Goodbye, sis. I do love her though. I do love her. I've got Vivid Baked Highlighter by Revolution. There we go. And that's quite similar to this. The colour. Very similar. I've not used this one much. I use a different one, but I can't find it. It's not the best, is it? I can't actually see what I'm doing, that's why, probably. There's a bit of shimmer there, but not much. You know what? I'm going to take a bit of that light eyeshadow that we used in the inner corner. Just a tad. Just kind of go over it. There we go. Bit more glow. That's what we like in our girl's life. Bit more glow. A little bit on the nose. Forehead. And coat that top lip. Yay. And then we're also going to do under the brow with a little brush. I think I'm going to mix those same two colours together, the Revolution one and out the light colour out the James Childs. Probably should have put more product on, to be honest. I love a highlighted brow, I do. Just kind of gives it a tiny bit more, you know. When you hit that light, you look very glam. Literally just under. And then also bringing it down a tiny bit just to blend in the eyeshadow. And I think that is it for my little everyday makeup routine. My hair is a mess, but I'm going to film another video for easy hairstyles you can do. So that should probably be out around the same time this goes out, so feel free to go watch that as well and have a little look at easy hairstyles. Oh, some crystals fell. But this is kind of like a little overview on the makeup. Obviously it's a bit dark in here now, but let's just get a brush and blend over them. But look at that glow. Beautiful glow. I can't lie. Let's just get a real big light. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you're all well, had an amazing Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.